We've all been there. Super stressed, go eat something because it just makes you feel comfortable. Maybe something crazy happened during the day and having that ice cream or that pizza is just gonna make you feel just right to deal with all of those emotions. Today, I wanna help you guys find other ways to manage stress that don't take you further away from your goals. You have a goal, you're trying to achieve a goal, and you need to participate in some behaviors that bring you closer to that goal. If we find ourselves outside of those behaviors, and we're really stressed out and we're, holding a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's and eating ice cream straight out of the pint, often what we do is we start thinking about, why am I in this scenario? Why am I eating this ice cream? Today was super stressful. I don't have enough food in the house. My husband didn't pick up dinner for me. I really didn't like dinner. It didn't taste good. And this is just much more convenient right now. What I urge you to do is, instead of focusing on why, is catch yourself in that moment, going through all the reasons of why you're outside of the behaviors that are gonna get you closer to your goals. When you catch yourself, call it out. I'm having a breakdown right now, or call it whatever you wanna call it. And in that moment, you can snap back to reality, and instead of focusing on why, take action. Why is interesting, and it can help you be further away from those scenarios in the future. But in this moment right now, what you need is action, and that's gonna lead to progress. So in the scenario of eating a tub of ice cream, take the tub and put it back in the freezer, grab some vegetables or some fruit. Take the tub and throw it in the garbage if that's what you need to make sure that you don't eat it. Taking action in those moments and finding a way to get you into action is going to be the key to using a different type of strategy to manage your stress other than food. Relaxing is a really subjective thing. For some of you, it might be going on a hike. For others, it might be laying in a warm bath. So really playing around with what's going to actually relax you is ideal. In most scenarios, a lot of stress comes from technology. So the number one tip that I would urge anybody who's looking to relax is to be around some people that you love and trust and completely disconnect from technology. That could be disconnecting from social media, disconnecting from Facebook or Instagram, not checking your email, or just taking an opportunity to be present in the moment and doing something for yourself. For me, my favorite way to relax is to have some type of music on in the background and doing wood burning art, which you can see my art at Sweet D Tangles on Instagram. I'm married to a guy named Michael Caju, who taught me that meditation can have such a great and profound effect on your life, but the only issue is that it's just not an instant gratification type of result. This is subtle changes over time after lots and lots of practice. I saw the benefits that he was getting and I incorporated it into my own life, and I've seen it tremendously help my ability to manage stress and notice it when it's happening in my life. The goal with meditation is to increase the space that you have between a circumstance and a thought. So most often in our life, we have circumstances that occur to us and a thought that happens automatically, which then leads to an emotion and then a behavior and a result. So the bigger the gap between a circumstance and a thought, the more we have the ability to choose our own thoughts. You can become the watcher of your own thoughts. Hypotheticals are a little bit hard, so let me use an example. If my husband Michael told me that he was gonna be home at 8 p.m. and we were gonna watch a movie together, it's 8 p.m. and he doesn't show up. That's the circumstance. The immediate thought that happens in my mind is, he doesn't even care about me, he didn't consider texting me, I'm just waiting on him. But who knows what the actual reality of the situation is? Maybe he did a pit stop to pick up a bouquet of flowers just to make me happy. So if I would have believed that thought, it would have led me down to emotions of being upset, unhappy, frustrated, angry, which then would have been a behavior of me being disconnected from him when I did see him, which would have been ruining our entire evening. If I would have increased the gap between the circumstance of him being late and the thought of me being, he doesn't care about me, then I can choose a thought that I want. Instead, I could choose, maybe he's getting something for me, or maybe he got caught up in traffic. So meditation allows you to increase that gap between circumstance and thought so you can be in control of your own stress, emotions, and thoughts. One important thing about meditation to know is we've all been there. I've been sitting in meditation quiet, trying to quiet my mind, realizing this is a waste of time. I can't quiet my mind. My thoughts are going crazy, but just understand that it's not about making your mind silent, and it's really just about practice. It's the practice of practicing that you're going to get the results. It's just like in the gym, if you want to increase your squat, you have to get reps in. So every time you bring your attention back to your breath or back to your body is another rep. Think about it that way, and then you can just get obsessed with the process and fall in love with just having 10 minutes of silence to yourself every single day. If you've never meditated before, download the app called Headspace, or if it's a great guided meditation app that can walk you through the whole process. If you're already a little bit more familiar with meditation or you don't want to pay for the Headspace app, Insight Timer is a great option for you that can track how many days consecutively in a row, and it's really motivating to keep on top of your meditation. Tomorrow is tax day, and that's stressful for everybody. I hope that you know that you're in control of managing your stress, and it might not happen overnight, and it might not be instant gratification like hitting a PR snatch in the gym, but using these strategies over and over time, I promise you'll get results that you'll be able to manage your stress much better.